Hey people, what's up? So honestly, I thought this episode was very simple, to the point of like, I thought to myself, how am I going to do a review for this episode? Because we learned a couple things here and there, but overall, like in terms of actual development, I don't think there wasn't as much as last week or some of the previous episodes that we've gotten. Regardless, here we are. I also wanted to test my new camera, so let me know in the comment section what you think looks better than the way that it looked before. Go back to one of the previous videos, compare that quality to this quality. Let me know if you want this one, or if you want me to change back, or if you think they're about the same and you can't tell the difference. That'll be pretty helpful. They spent a lot of time explaining how Bulma was able to get her hands on Cell's time machine. And they even added like some it's weird because like they use like the original like DBZ like content, and then they add in new flashbacks with this new animation. So it's kind of like, okay, I can tell that you're just adding that in to explain, you know, this plot device that you're using, which I don't really think that they needed to explain all that much. But you know, at least, you know, A for effort. They took the time to animate those scenes from the past, and now I just, you know, have more understanding of how Bulma was able to get that time machine. And then Bulma's parents get involved. They start reading the manuals. They're like, okay, this is interesting. We'll help you out. And then Vegeta goes to the gravity chamber. I think he's pissed because, you know, Black ended up killing, you know, future Bulma. And Goku goes to King Kai's planet, but he's really upset because of the destruction that happened when Beerus was there. So Goku doesn't really get to do much training, which means one of two things. Either Goku doesn't need to train to defeat Black, or Goku is not going to be the one to defeat Black. Because like I said, Vegeta's pissed. And then next week, we know that Gohan is coming into the picture because of the preview, because Gohan was future Trunks, like his trainer or his master. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's just going to be Goku versus Black once they go back to the future, once they're able to fix up the time machine and go back there. Now, there's another thing that's really important. Well, they talk a lot about Mai and her role in the rebellion, or in the you know, just putting up a front against Goku Black. So little present time Mai actually finds out that she died in the future, and it doesn't really matter to her. At least it didn't seem to really like be that painful, because she's blushing throughout the entire thing. Because we know like her and Trunks kind of have a thing, and so she's really flustered. And we don't get to see what happens to future timeline Mai, because we saw her wake up or at least move her hand in the previous episode. So that's never addressed in this episode. Like the future army try to take down future Black by shooting at him. We know that, you know, he can stop and crush bullets with his fist. I thought that was pretty nice, pretty sweet just to see him, because like different armies from all over the world got together to try and take this guy down, right? So that was kind of cool. He's able to withstand, you know, toppling buildings upon him. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't do anything to him. And then we do get a shot of him in the future present timeline, I guess you could say, when he's like, you know, he says that his body, like, he's learning more and more about Kakarot, and, you know, he knows that he's going to get stronger because of that little fight that he had with Goku. Now, another thing that he mentioned, well, the preview for last week actually made us think that Trunks was actually in the future fighting Goku Black, but that wasn't the case. Most of this episode revolves around flashbacks. You know, and just, you know, flashback information that's already happened. So what we do get to see is like Trunks showing up there to confront Black about this whole situation. And Black starts, you know, spouting his ideology. He tells Trunks, I'm actually from a place, like, I'm above you. You know, I'm above Saiyans as well. And there's something that he saw. Obviously, we know there has to be some connection between him and the Kaioshin. But there's something that he saw, something that he learned about the human species that got him really upset or really disappointed, to the point where he actually wants to annihilate all of them. Because it's like, yeah, this can't keep going on. So maybe he saw, I don't know, humans' potential for destruction. He says that the human creation is like the most flawed species in the entire universe, and that's why he feels a responsibility to kill them. So he has a problem with humans, but he doesn't seem to have a huge problem with Saiyans. I guess it's just because the Saiyans are the ones that are protecting the humans, that's why he feels that he has to destroy the Saiyans too. That's why he mocks them, I guess. That being said, there's this final part in the episode, which I think is huge, really important, because Beerus and Wiz, like, they notice that there's something off there's something familiar about, I was going to say chakra, the black chakra. Goku's black key. And so Beerus is like, I think I've felt his presence before. I think I have a feeling like this is very familiar. So, and Wheeze is like, I'm going to look into this. So I'm pretty sure either next week or the week after that, we're probably going to get an answer as to what Black Goku's identity is from these two. Which is good, because if they're not going to train Goku, you know, and they're just going to sit there eating stuff, you might as well use them for something. So hopefully we get an explanation from them next week. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a very simple episode. Not a lot of huge developments, but, you know, just little things here and there that, you know, get you thinking about, you know, different stuff relating to the arc and to the verse in general. That's it for me. Again, I'm testing the camera. Please let me know. I couldn't add any pictures because this is new. And so, yeah, there's something off with the software. I'll figure out something as soon as possible. But as of right now, I just apologize. Like, this is just like, I'm testing it out. Pretty much. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you did. I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Leave your comments and suggestions down below. Thanks, guys. Bye.